That's totally not Lilka's voice. Hey, wave your hand too, Tim. Go for it, boy. You really saved me. Their energy? That may be it. We're over here! What are they going to do, beam us up? Did you see how flustered that Okaji from Guild Galad was? I'm sure he appreciates the threat Odessa now. He learned his lesson. Yes, indeed. The attack by Odessa was frightening, but in the end, it may have been for the better. May I ask what that means? All present saw firsthand just how formidable the enemy is. After all, it takes a direct threat for people to get off their fat butts to act. We have not had good relations with Guild Galad. I worried that they would be the biggest stumbling block at the summit, but the attack lit a fire under their butts. We made more progress than I expected. They are still unwilling to cooperate completely. But they did provide us with their hovercraft. Even if the summit gained only that, we should be satisfied. You're too hasty, and haste not only makes wasted, it can take years off your life. Yes, sire. Very well. Now then, how will arms act next? Varukisas was destroyed, but Odessa is not defeated yet. Let's track them down. With the hovercraft, we can search the entire inland sea area. So we'll put the hovercraft to immediate use. We'll look for the data tablets from Varukisas. A Goldwing class ship like that should have 3 data tablets on board. Once recovered, the tablets will provide us with vital information about Odessa. The hovercraft is docked on the west coast. I'm counting on you, Arms. Alright, well, let's go ahead and keep Tim in front. So with the hovercraft, we can now explore the inland sea. That will let us get to an optional dungeon I want to cover. One of the most important ones. Not because it wasn't because of the reward from it, but because of something that's inside of it. But first and foremost, we have not been back to town in forever. I need to refill my arms. I definitely need to stay at an inn and upgrade personal skills. I mean, I think we've earned it. We had, what, 6 boss fights? Alright, that's taken care of. Okay, and of course, let's give Lilka some more magic. Not even going to visit our not-girlfriend this time. Plot doesn't require it. I can say we got 3 crests, and yeah, we're about full. Rise and Shine, Magical Defense, Reflect, Air Screen, Dispel. I'm going to say this right now. We're very close to getting Lilka's level 2 magic. I'm not going to use those just yet. Another couple of dungeons, and we will have access to it. Okay, let's go ahead and reload. I'm not going to upgrade my arms just yet still. Again, I'm saving my money for equipment. But at this point, it's not a bad idea to start upgrading attack power. Especially for Brad. Unfortunately, it's also the most expensive upgrade. Okay, so 4, 4, 3, 5. Physical defense. And physical defense. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, so now I can start upgrading magical defense for Tim and Ashley. Or not Ashley, Lilka. Of course, also was Ashley, but they don't need it as much as the physical defense. But again, it cannot hurt. Like, once again, I'm playing defensively, so once I finish the defense, I will probably, let's see, focus on more defensive ones. See, up prem takes 4 advanced guards. That one's not bad. It's pretty defensive. Restore HP is another good one. This depends on how long you're willing to wait. For the most part, after getting the defensive ones, I'm going to want to start getting their up M attacks, up P attacks, respectively. But by the time they get to end game levels, they should have all the personal skills they'll need. So long as you don't waste them, they come in super handy. Alright, let's get out of here. So our hovercraft now appears on the map. However, it's time for a little quick detour. Let's go ahead and head for helmets. Now that we have Tim and Puka in the party, we can finally get those last treasures in Golgotha Prison. That's just a little hop, skip, and jump away from here. Hard to say whether it's closer to Silverland Castle or helmets, but not hard to find. So that room that we had scoped out with Ashley, where we could not advance because there were too many people, that's now open. And we can get to it on this side. There's also a monster pyramid there. And of course we need Puka for these. So scapegoat. And a Gimo coin, so yeah, nothing major. But there's that room. And hey, we're back to the actual beginning of the dungeon. So hey, we finally opened our own cell. And this last crate is a big berry. So, nothing overly major. Just worthy of noting that, yeah, it's still there. These books? Nope. They're weapons. No point in finding enemies in here right now. Can I leave on this side? Yep. That would have been dumb if you couldn't. Alright. Back to Maria. Actually, the hovercraft does not follow us when we teleport. So just being able to warp back to it. Now, this is one of the most annoying parts of the game if you don't know where to look. Guild Galad has helped link the map scope to the hovercraft's onboard terminal. High-altitude satellite images can now be displayed on the map scope. Now you can see all field guy on the monitor instead of just the surrounding area. To move the hovercraft forward, press the up directional or the cross button. To rotate, press the left or right buttons or the L1, R1. Ashley's party can board and disembark only at the shore. To disembark from the hovercraft, touch the shore and press the circle button. To board the hovercraft, touch it and press the cross button. So basically, all three pieces of the data tablets are near beaches. This is mostly blind searching. And if you don't know where to look, this can take a very, very long time. So I'm just going to go along various beaches here. There is one optional dungeon that's also nearby. I think I can access it. So there's one. That's tablet 2. I think the third one is over by the actual optional dungeon. The encounter rate in here is fairly low, but you'll still run into them. But when you think about it, it would make sense for the tablets to wash up near the beaches, because basically that's where anything goes. And I think there is tablet number 3. We'll resume that in a moment. This is where the optional dungeon is. I might be able to access it even though I've not been told about it. Yes! Perfect. So, Thunder Lion Cage. And we kind of need to be on the same level. Album coupon. This is a very, very important item. So a coupon for the monster album. We need to take that to the Odd HQ. And of course I need to give Lilka those vitality apples. And there are a few more chests in here. But others we cannot get until much later. Okay, and you're just gems. Keeping an eye out for a symbol that you need to pay attention to. But on the other hand, I love this dungeon music. Flip that switch. Yeah, this is a straightforward dungeon. And can I reach you? Looks like you're blocked with a duplicator. Yep, blocked with magic. Yeah, Tim's kind of the MVP in terms of dungeon exploration simply because he has Puka. Of course, we have not fought the enemies in here, or only one type, and they're weak to water. So, hit him with Aqua. And should be able to one-shot him. Booyah! Thank you, Lilka. And you think those guys would get more experience with how big they are. Nope. Of course, we need to flip this other switch. Nice thing is, so reach this one. So, another crest. That chest over there contains another crest cap. So I want to get that as soon as I get some duplicators. Go ahead and raise that. And, lo and behold, here's our guardian. I'm Nua Shax, the guardian of lightning. To make someone so frail work, our demands are cruel. That joins us anyway. So, Nua Shax. Oh well, I'll ignore my pains for this beautiful golden mane. Watch until your heart is content. And given that gives us a new guardian, let's go ahead and swap Ashley for Tim, so he can learn those skills. So yeah, pretty nice boost in terms of resistance and speed. So he needs to defeat a total of 20 enemies for both the lightning and plasma zap for single and double. So I'm at the point where I can probably work on building those up while moving along rather than grinding for them off camera. That's why I did that initial little group right away, simply because it just took a while. And this probably just leads us into a battle. Let's see if Tim can one-shot these guys. He needs to land the finishing blow no matter how. Nope, not good enough. So, Ashley should be faster than him. Nice thing is, we can just hit him with another water gun. So if I find another one of these guys, no big deal. Let's have Ashley attack. Oh! Thanks, Tim! One thing to consider is if you don't want to go pure defensive with personal skills, after getting the up P defend for the mages, upping their magic attack might work next. So yep, that just brings us back to that chest. And before I leave, I want to find that symbol on the wall I was looking for, just to showcase something for later. And honestly, kind of hard to see, but there's there should be a lightning symbol somewhere. That just says we need a particular tool much later in the game. I honestly can't see it right now. There it is. Okay, I was looking in the wrong spot, so just remember that for much later. Now we can continue our mission. Nice thing is I do not need to talk to anybody to find that optional dungeon. Okay, so the last island with a tablet near it should be on the eastern side. Since of course there is a beach. This island right here, this has endgame enemies on it. If you want to try and power level, you're welcome to. But like I said, better to have your full party with all 6 characters before attempting that. Don't want to get too far ahead. All of them are now recovered. Contact Irving for our next instructions. Okay, we'll just call him right here. This is Ashley. All data tablets recovered. Requesting further orders. Good job. Now return to Brule Castle immediately. Nope, I don't want to waste a teleport gem, so we'll just walk. On the plus side, we don't need them for much longer. And can I get there without a trigger? Nope. Actually, I should have taken that. Let Tim boil on a couple enemies. One thing I may do is, if I reach a break point, I'll just take the time to get Tim's stuff off camera. That'll save time in the long run. We now have all 3 data tablets. How can we get the information from them? The tablet's protective encryption is very difficult to break. I want to take him to the Sielje region for analysis. Well, Sielje technology will be able to open the tablets. The problem is getting to Sielje. We can't take Valeria's Chateau because there are no landing pads. Yes, and there are no overland or sea routes to Sielje. Wait, Lilka, aren't you from Sielje originally? Yeah, I came here using a teleport gem. Didn't quite work though. Can't we analyze the tablets some on the way without going to Sielje? Wait a moment. Somewhere near Damson City is a tunnel for transporting coal to Sielje, isn't there? Go to Damson City and ask the miners there. They speak brusquely, but deep down they're warm-hearted. I'm sure they'll help you. Well, let us overlook the tunnel, shall we? Yikes! I'll give you a new mission. Arms, make haste to Damson City and from there to the Sielje region. Get any information on Odessa you can from the tablets. I'm counting on you. Okay, are we automatically leaving? Excellent. So rather than teleport to Damson, let's go to the headquarters. We can actually use that that album coupon and put it to good use here. So talk to this guy. Hey, what is it? You guys have an album coupon. Okay, here's the deal. I'll exchange this for an album where you can see monster cards anywhere. The menu will now say album. Select it and then pick the card you want to see. Convenient, huh? So we can now look at the monster album anywhere. So 59 out of 342. Not bad. And of course, I'm not going to check everything on here. Actually, no, let me double check something else. Okay, so it can show us what we can steal even if we haven't actually stolen from them. So pretty handy. So, wait, where can I steal the war respite from? So, oh, blast. Well, never mind. We could have stolen it from him, but no. But as Irving said, we need to head to Damson. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a short walk away from here. Oh, and press select to bring up the full map now. I didn't showcase that when the game told us about it. Now, if we have not run into an enemy, the exclamation point will appear green. That will be my my voice cracking. That will be my exclusive means of fighting regular enemies for most of the rest of the game. Okay, we need to go into the bar and talk to one particular guy. I'm not going to talk to everybody. I think it's this guy. To get to the Sielje region from here, Mount Chug-Chug's underground tunnel is the best bet. King of Mary Bull really said that. You really did? Mount Chug-Chug is dead now, so we all thought the king had abandoned us. So he still remembers us. I'm glad we can be of use again, especially like this. We Damson City miners will do anything to help you. We'll fight together. First, we'll have to free the tunnel. Bring this. It's proof from the King of Mary Bull that I'm the top man at Mount Chug-Chug. The boss symbol. Yep, now we can get to that door that couldn't get into first time we went there. Oh, good time to save. I don't really need to top off. I should be pretty much full anyway. Alright, we're good to go.